Look at me with my bonnet on, y'all. Y'all dare me to take this bonnet off? It's gonna look pretty crazy. I ain't gonna do that. Alright. Anyways. It's night time and okay, I can't sing. I can't sing other artists' songs because of the whole monetization bullshit. So I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna try. Anyways, I'm doing a little live. We're gonna talk about poetry because in the future I want to upload videos of me, reciting my poetry. So far, I've already uploaded two videos. One was called A Deeper Understanding, and the other one was called Magic in Your Melanin. Yeah, Magic in Your Melanin is my favorite. But then I stopped. I stopped posting poetry to my channel for a couple of reasons. One, my mom was like, aren't you afraid of people stealing it? Because it's so good, But it's kind of like, how do I succeed as a poet if I don't put out any of my poetry? You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to get people hype for like a possible future poetry book if I don't post any of my poetry? So, in this video, in this live video, I'm going to read a little bit of my poetry. Okay? So, I'm just gonna read a little bit of something. This video is only gonna be like 10 minutes long. And it's live just because it's live. If you want to join and watch me read my poetry, then come and join me with my bonnet on. Okay, it's a bonnet night. You see this? It's a bonnet night. All right, so I don't have a title. Thank you for the thumbs up just now. Thank you so much. I don't have a title to this poem. I'm just going to jump right into it. Okay. I keep getting self-deprivation confused with self-preservation. Deprivation. Come on now, Sydney. My handwriting is like... Deprivation derives from the word deprived. Preservation derives from the word preserve. In order to protect and preserve my energy and my heart, I deprive myself of socialization and romantic relationships. Because why open yourself up to getting hurt when you can guard your heart and remain safe? But throughout this time of deprivation disguised as preservation, I have found that safety is a trap. Because yes, I am safe from all the scariness in the world, but now I am no longer living. I am hiding. And why am I hiding? Because I am afraid. And it is not safe to live in fear. Fearful living leads to an unfulfilling life. And that's all I had so far. It's not finished. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to finish that, but that's just a little something that I wrote just to kind of get y'all hyped for future poetry. Okay. Because I just decided that like God has just been talking to me, through poetry, and he's just pretty much been telling me, okay, Sydney, like, you need to do some poetry stuff. You already have 2 poetry videos. Like, I'll do this thing where I'll post like 2 videos of a certain thing, and then I won't focus on it because I'm always like trying to get astrology videos out because people really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Astrology videos is my most popular videos. My most viewed video is at 19K. So, and that's astrology, So, like, all of my most viewed videos, all the ones that have thousands of views is like astrology. So, I have not, you know, released any other type of content. I mean, well, yes, I have. I have released other type of content, but I haven't really invested in releasing other content except for my music. And even then, I still, like, I'm really hard on myself. So, I still feel like I haven't done enough. I don't know. I kind of need somebody to encourage me and tell me that I have done enough because I always feel that I don't do enough, Like I have like like 20 songs of mine posted to this channel, and I still feel like I haven't done enough because I wanted to do cover songs, and I've only literally only done like 2 cover songs. And like when it comes to short films, I've only made 2 short films, and that was the Sexually Confused and what was it, Empty Feelings. And I just be feeling like you need to get your short films out. You need to get your poetry out. You know what I'm saying? Because like my poetry is in my short films. And it's just kind of like, what are you doing? Like astrology is great. It's just, I don't know. I kind of understand. Man, I don't know. It's just I get it when somebody says suffering from success because it's like no matter how successful you are, you still feel like you haven't done enough. And that's a kind of a unfulfilling, like empty feeling. Hey, my short film called Empty Feelings is an empty feeling to literally have over 19,000 views on my most viewed video. And my second most viewed video is at 7,000. And then I have other videos that has passed 5,000 and like I still feel like I haven't done enough. I don't it's just like and I guess it's just because I'm not finished. You know, it's like I'm still alive. I'm still on this planet. Therefore, I still have work to do. If I was done completely, then I'd be dead, you know? So that's how I feel, you know? I just feel like having only posted 2 short films is just not satisfying. And having only, I have like what, like 6 comedy skits. It's just like that's what I'm really into. I'm really into acting and films and poetry, but yet most of my videos are astrology. And like I love astrology. Like I'm really interested, I'm really invested. Hey Scorpio Reacts, you said, "Yeah, I feel you." About which part? Which part do you feel me on? Ooh, I don't know why I got this like mucus in my throat. But it's just like I love astrology. Like astrology is fun, and I've learned so much about people and about myself through astrology. But it's like I have to like focus on my art. And I am going to get astrology out. Like I have this whole Mars series that's coming out, but I think that I really like every time I tell myself that I'm going to get my short films out and then I'm going to do my comedy skits and stuff, then I end up doing astrology instead because it's that push of knowing that people will view this more. And you know, I want to get to a point where I can get paid from YouTube so I can be a full-time YouTuber so that I can be able to just be a creator. And like it's just like you said, battling with self-knowing. Yeah, we all doing it, you know, us young folks, we all battling with something, we all battling with ourselves. And you know, I'm telling myself that like Sydney, you're only 24. You're not gonna have it all figured out. You're not gonna have everything done. This is the very beginning of your life, you know. And at the same time, it's like it's so much pressure in your early 20s because it's like, you know, I'm, I'm 24 and I'm supposed to be like mature and I'm supposed to have my own place and my own car and all that. And some people just don't have that. You know, some people just don't have that. And it doesn't mean that you're not successful. It doesn't mean that you're less than. It just means that you're just not there yet. You know, that's just it. And don't like stress about it. Hey, I like my painting right here. This Leo sun. Yeah, I painted that. And I painted this one right above it too. But anyways, also painting. I do painting and I should have painting videos on my channel. I think it's the time for me to take a more creative turn. You say, yeah, I love it. Uh, you love what? The art? The art that I did. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my channel is going to take a more creative turn. Yes, I'm gonna get the you say yes, art. Thank you. Thank you. I love art too. Um what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my channel is gonna have a more creative twist to it. I feel like that it just this in my channel it just needs art. It just needs more art. It needs more weird, quirky behavior. I need to just release my weirdo-ness. I mean, I'm always gonna be a weirdo and I'm always weird in my astrology videos, but it's like it's just there's more to me than astrology, you know? And I don't want to pressure myself to only put out astrology because that's going to get the most views. And it's like, yeah, it gets the most views and I love doing astrology and it helps people, but doing art helps me. Doing art helps me. And I need to put out the stuff that helps me. And I'm like having this moment like, yeah, like put out the shit that you're passionate about and then the right people will find you, you know? And so that's why I am. That's where I'm at right now. In my room at 10 p.m. with a bonnet on. Judge me. Talking about change. My life needs to change. I have not had a lot of motivation because of depression. I'm gonna be honest. I There's a lot of stuff just been going on, and I just get sad, and I'm just like, I don't want to do it because it's just I have to move my body. I have to do stuff. You said Scorpio React says, yeah, try to put art at the end of videos. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Thanks for that. Thanks. I guess, in what way? I guess I could paint at the end of my video, or I could have pictures of my art at the end of the video. Like it's just, it's just so much more to me as a creator, and I feel like that I just need to be all that I am. Like I'm so much more than an astrologer. And like I'm an artist. Like I'm an artistic astrologer. I'm not just an astrologer. I'm an artistic astrologer. I'm a musician. I'm a writer. And like, yeah, like my music is on my channel and people can see that. And I just released a single. Hello. I just released my first single, my first studio recorded single called Back to Infinity. Check that out on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play. It's also on YouTube, but it's not on this channel. It's on another channel called Sydney Island Topic. So go ahead and check out Back to Infinity. Like, yeah, I went to Georgia to get that song out, and that's my jam. Sometimes I forget that I am free, but that's how things are set up to be. But fuck that, I'll create my own galaxy. Yeah, that was a part of Back to Infinity. But anyways, art. More freaking art. I'm gonna have to change this title to Poetry and Art Talk. My channel is about to change. And, he said, okay, damn voice. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been singing since I was a little thing. I've been singing since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? So singing is, that's my life, like I'm no stranger to singing. But yeah, like art, bro, art. I have other poetry. I don't know if I want to read. I'll have to look for my other poetry. I have a bunch of like old poetry. Okay, I found a random one right here. This is an old one, probably like from 2 years ago. I don't know, but it says, "Do not speak in riddles, for I do not care for them. Tell me exactly how it is, and leave the rest to me. Straightforward and honest I am. Secrecy and mystery is not my thing. I do not care to dance around bushes, lollygagging on nothing." A lot. Yeah, that was just a little something back from the past. You know what I'm saying? I really do need to I can't wait to get creative, y'all. I can't wait to just come up with all types of poems for this channel. Like, man, I gotta like, oh my god, look at all this stuff in this notebook, y'all. Like, this ain't no joke. God, poetry ain't no joke, bro. Like, it's time. It's just time. It's time for me to take a different turn for my channel. You said, I know that's right. Good one. What are we talking about? You said, okay, can't wait to see. Oh, my art. Thanks. I'm glad that y'all are excited. I'm glad y'all are excited because I'm excited as well. I am. You said the poem. Thanks. Thank you. You should check out the beginning of this. I read a even better poem at the beginning of this video. It's gonna be up, so you'll see you get to see the beginning. But it's just so much art that my channel needs to have, and it's like making my heart like it's making me so excited. Like, oh my god, and I just need to get to work. God is like, come on, Sydney, you got to get to work. You have too much stuff to do. You have too much art, too much poetry, too many short films. And it's like, I'm just like literally having anxiety. Like, of like excitement and also like a little bit of like fear of like, oh my gosh, like I have to do so much work, but it's like it's good. It's good to have things to do, especially during quarantine. Um, it's good to have some things to do. So just give me some suggestions on what y'all want to see from me artistically, because I paint, I draw, with color pencils and sketches and stuff. I do poetry. I write stories. Like I've been working on a novel for like ever. Of course, you all know I do music. I sing. I write songs. Um, and I also act. I have some comedy skits on this channel, and I have some short films made. So I'm into all forms of art, and I think that my channel needs to see that, because it's like I'm at like a low amount of subscribers, and I think that now is the perfect time to go ahead and just get it out, so that like when I actually have a large following, it's not just like, oh my gosh, where is she coming out with all this stuff? Like, we don't want to see that. I didn't subscribe to her channel for that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's good to start off when I have a little bit of subscribers. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That is that. Check out my tat. Check out my tat. Check out my tat. Yeah, I just got this tattoo like a week ago. I'm just now like getting tattoos. Like I got this one on my wrist like a year ago. That was my first tattoo, and then literally a year later, I'm getting my next one. Like, what's up with that? And then I got another one on my arm. My mom didn't like it. She didn't like it. She was like, "I'm so disappointed in you." And I'm like, "Why? What?" She was like, "I'm so mad at you." And I'm like, "Why?" She was like, "You drove ink into your skin. Like, why? Why did you get that tattoo?" I'm like, "It's art." I'm like, Mom, you're an artist too. Like you need to appreciate art. Like this is art. Like she be drawing. She an artist. Like how come you can't appreciate art in somebody's skin? You can appreciate it on a painting. You can appreciate it in a book, but you can't appreciate it on my skin. My beautiful brown skin. Like why? I don't get it. But mothers are gonna be mothers. Like if my kid got mad tatted, I wouldn't care. I don't have kids, by the way. But if I did have kids, when I have kids, if I have kids, if my kids had tattoos all over, I'd be like, do you? If that made her or him happy, I'd be like, do you? I ain't even mad at you. It's your body, okay? Miss Carter says, tell her it's a generational thing. It is, yeah. Like she knows. She's 55, you know what I'm saying? Like she's an older woman. She knows, like she's like, I don't understand why people are getting tattoos now, and like everybody's getting them, and you know what I'm saying? Like why is everybody getting them, and da 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 da. Like we're all just following behind each other. And to a certain degree, it's a trend. Scorpio React says, can try to put your art up and make it like a podcast, speaking your truth, poetry, by the way. Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Like I just filmed a video of myself painting, and then Miss Carter said, "Good idea." I could film like a video of me painting, and then like have a voiceover over it, talking about my. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. Let me write that down. I need to write down ideas. I'm gonna write down like paint podcast. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. That is such a good idea. I'm gonna write that down in my notebook. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna write that right here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna write it. What do you call paint slash poetry podcast, where it's like I have like a film of me painting, and then like I'll have a voiceover of me just talking about stuff, like or reciting poetry. That would be great. That would be great. My channel needs something that is more like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just such a creative person, and I need to have more creative energy on my channel. He said, "You're welcome." Yeah, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's one. I need to write down like, and I had a paint with me. I did do a couple paint with me's. See what I'm saying? I always start stuff, but then I don't even finish it. Like I had a paint with me. I did like 3 paint with me's where I sat down and I was painting. 2 of them I was painting this wine bottle, and it was cool. But then I don't know why I used to do that. It's just like, come on now, I need to write that down. Paint with me's. I already did it. but I didn't freaking, you know, continue. So paint with me. Of course, like spoken word recital. Ah, man, this whole channel was like, we're gonna get these astrology videos out, but it's kind of like you got to do what you got to do to bring in the people. It's that painting inspired by zodiac signs. I actually do have, cause see right here, I have the astrology painting Leo Sun that I made. But that's good. That's really good. Um, Paintings inspired by zodiac signs. Y'all good. Like y'all are awesome. Y'all are freaking awesome. I love these suggestions. Y'all are great. I got some smart people. I got some smart subscribers. Are y'all subscribers? Are y'all, you know? Thanks for the hearts. I'm giving you love back. Yeah, I can feel it. The vibe is good. Good things are coming to this channel. Um, but like, even when I say that, I have like anxiety. You know, like I always have anxiety. Like I just be nervous all the time, you know? Because I'm just like, is it all gonna work out? Like I just always be freaking out, you know? I need to calm the fuck down. I need a Xanax. Never taken a Xanax before. My therapist would not give it to me. What's my sign? I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. I'll give you the whole breakdown of my birth chart. I'm a Gemini Venus. I'm an Aries Mars. I'm a Taurus Mercury. Okay, there you go. There you go. I can get into it, honey. I can really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all, I love astrology, and I'm never gonna sleep on astrology. But it's so much creative stuff I gotta do. And I was gonna do fashion videos also. I need to write that down. Fashion vlogs or videos. Fashion vlogs slash vids. You know, I was gonna do like a fashion video, and then do like astrology or like that astrology inspired fashion. I was gonna do that, and I just I'm almost disappointed in myself for not doing all these things. But I also have to not, like, I've been learning that you need to look at what you have done rather than what you haven't. And I have over 200 videos posted to this freaking channel, yet I'm like, you haven't done enough. Like, what kind of insanity? Holy insanity. I have over 200 videos posted and I still think I haven't done enough. Like, I've been working on this channel for 2 years. It's never enough. Yeah. Like, I just don't get it. But you know what? There's no point sitting here and complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, either you do it or shut the bleep up. Okay? That's what I've been telling myself. Like, either you're going to post the videos or you're not going to complain about it. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, you said it's never too late. You know, yeah, because it's like, what do I have to lose? It's kind of like, come on, Sydney, just do it. Like, what do you have to freaking lose? Scoopio React say, yeah, yeah, exactly. It's never too late. It's never too late. And so I'm starting now. You know, I know I look crazy right now. I promise I don't always look this crazy. I be looking mad cute in my videos, but tonight is not the case. At least my nails is cute though. Got this cute little teal color. What's popping? But yeah, what else do we have? We should just do like astrology inspired makeup. You said natural is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. Remember that the Beyonce? Okay, anyways. But thank you. Natural is beautiful. And this is all natural. Like no makeup. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the Hey Miss Carter? Y'all know what I'm talking about with the Beyonce? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? It's Beyonce. Like, come on now. What do you think about her song Already? I love that song. That song Already. And then people talking about it's a satanic ritual. Like, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I thought it was African. I think that was what she was trying to like promote as African art. You say I haven't heard it yet. Check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The music video is pretty. It's interesting. It's interesting. And then people talking about, oh, it's a satanic ritual and like, I don't really know. I have no idea. But I really like the song. Like, I really like the song. It's fun. You can dance to it. Her dance moves was pretty dope in the video. Y'all should watch it. But anyways, off the subject of Beyonce and back to art. So we got paint poetry podcast. I got to get back to my paint with me's, paintings inspired by zodiac signs, fashion vlogs, astrology inspired fashion, and what else do we have? Of course, my spoken word poetry. I'm gonna just do that spoken word poetry, and I have a speech that I wrote for speech class that was about like Maya Angelou that was so inspiring, and it made my college professor cry, and so I have to make a video on that spoken word poetry recital. It's just so much I have to do. I have this whole binder of notes for my channel, and I haven't even checked it out. I haven't even opened it in weeks. That's what depression does to you, and that's what freaking this pandemic does to you. Okay? It's just like, and not just the pandemic, but yeah, the pandemic. Because it's like the pandemic, even if you don't feel like it's directly affecting you, it is. Like, it affects everything. Like, being stuck in this house, you get depressed. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm a type of person where I will feel unfulfilled and anxious and sad if I'm always in the house. I like to get out. I like to meet new people. I like to be active. I hate sitting in one spot. And so when I stay in the same spot, it's like, okay, I have all this time to do all these things. But then I lose motivation because I'm still, you said I love the house. I don't, like, I don't anymore. I used to. I used to. But now it's like I'm older and I'm still living in the same damn house, and Miss Carter said me too. Y'all, I mean, I do, like, I like home, but like at the same time, I want to get out. I want to, you say you're a homebody. Yeah, we all are, Yeah, we all are. What are y'all zodiac signs? Because we got Taurus and Cancer is like known to be homebodies. Like, I like being in my little bubble, but like, I want to experience the world. Sagittarius, that's crazy because Sagittarius is like the explorer. Sagittarius and a Scorpio. Okay, okay, that's I could see a Scorpio being a homebody for sure. But Sag is known to be the explorer. He said, but I relate to my Pisces moon more. Okay, so you're a Sag with a Pisces moon. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, would you say you're like the type of person to be like an explorer, like somebody who wants to get out and like see the world and like is driven because Sagittarius are the explorers, okay? They need to get out. They need to be outside, they need to make new friends, you know? I have a Sagittarius house stellium, so yeah, I really need to get out. Like, I need to explore. I don't get when people just don't want to explore the world. Like, we got this big world out here. I just, I just like, what? How much more can you explore in your damn house? I love to explore and learn, but online, lol. Yeah, I love to learn and explore online too. I love to do some research, read books. That's my problem. I need to read books. That's why I'm complaining because I don't read enough. It's just, I've noticed this trend with people in this generation where they like people like YouTubers and stuff, and they'll just talk about how they miss the old days, like when they miss the old activities that they used to do when they were younger, and they neglected it, like reading books and drawing and stuff. You said, to be honest, I was going to meet new friends, but Rona. Exactly. Exactly. It was like now is my time. It's 2020. 2020 means clear vision, boo boo. We gonna know what's up, and then boom, Corona happened. Disappointed. Disappointed. Mad freaking disappointed. But you know what? This is God's way of, like, to be honest, the pandemic was not that bad for me. Like, there was some really good things that came out of it. You said, yes, I had finally talked myself into getting a life. Then boom. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, like, summer vacation, like, I was going to do some fun stuff this summer, like going to the beach. I was going to go to the beach again. Like, I'm disappointed. Like, but at the same time, like I said, the pandemic, there's perks. Like there has been mad perks um of like this whole pandemic for me, like them stimulus checks. That's a perk. That's a perk. That's one perk that has been great, like a major perk for me. Another perk will be like I was working at Victoria's Secret, and then they shut it down, and so I don't work there anymore. Like, cause I don't want to work there anyways. So isn't it great to like not have to work a job that you hate, and then you get paid more money than when you was getting paid when you worked there? Like Victoria's Secret weren't really paying me like what I needed to be paid. So, and it just gave me time to plan my life. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't have as much videos out because I'll be too busy working. You said absolutely best part. You talking about them stimulus checks? Girl, yes. Girl, yes. The best part of this pandemic. Bring me the monies, honey. Bring me the monies, honey. Okay? Because we need it. Okay? Y'all gonna put out this virus. The least y'all can do is pay us. You know what I'm saying? But he said not having to work. Yeah, exactly. But people are still working. People are still working. People still going to work. They just wearing that mask. And more power to them. Okay, more power to you. You working and that's cool. I respect you for that. You trying to hustle. You trying to make your money. But I suggest you stay your ass in the house and get that stimulus check, get that unemployment, and keep it pushing. Because why risk getting a virus? Like why risk it? Is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't really think so. And it's like, who wants to work at these jobs anyways? Like they're all trash. Like most of them, not all of them, but like these little entry level jobs. Miss Carter says I get to spend more time with my baby too. She does online school now. Oh, how old is she? How old is your kid? That's cool. Like I said, I was going back to school, but I hope I can go online now. Yeah, you got a lot of online people. Oh, she's 8. Oh, that's so sweet. How is it being a mom? You know, I don't have kids, so I just want to know, like, how is it being a mom in 2020? How is it being a mom in this generation? How is it being a mom during a pandemic? You know what I'm saying? Like, a mom of a younger kid during a pandemic. Because, like, of course, my mom is a mom during a pandemic, but her kids are grown. Said easier than I thought. It flies by too. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I want a kid. I want a kid one day. I love babies. But, like, I'm not ready, okay? Like, I don't even have a man. I can't make babies with no man. Seems like she should be still too. Yeah, that's what parents say, man. You know, my mom, she's like, sometimes she used to say that she missed it when we was kids. Yeah, but we ain't kids no more. I'm 24, okay? I have 2 sisters and we all grown. We all in our 20s. We grown, okay? It's just, you gotta accept it. It is what it is. People grow. That's the scary thing about being a parent. It's like, the kids grow up. And they don't need you. They don't need you. I think that's the... I think my mom has had a hard time accepting that. You said LOL. Yeah, I think my mom has had a hard time accepting that we said I was 30 when I had her, so don't feel rushed. Yeah, people keep telling me don't feel rushed. Like these synchronicities. God be like, stop rushing. He be telling me through people all the time. Like I be rushing. Like what you rushing for? Like calm down. You know? But yeah, I don't rush to have kids. Don't rush to be successful because there's a such thing as suffering from success. Okay, you got people who is mad famous, mad rich, and they're suffering because it's too much. Success is great, but you got people who gonna be jealous of you, and it's gonna be harder to make friends, like all types of stuff, you know. But I'm still gonna be successful. I can't. I would rather suffer from success than suffer from being unsuccessful. You know, like am I the only one? Like am I the only one? Like I would much rather suffer from being like yeah, you said for real, exactly. Like I would rather suffer from making too much money and having too much popularity than to suffer from not living my full potential. Like that's mad depressing. I would go nuts. Like I would not be able to deal with it. You know? So that's why I gotta get my art out because I want to succeed, bro. If I'm gonna suffer, let me suffer through success. You know what I'm saying? If if I'm gonna suffer, let me suffer from having too many views and making too much money. Like that's what we want, okay? We don't want nothing else, you know? So, damn, I forgot how I just love going live. Like going live is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like to have people communicate with you from wherever. What state are y'all in, by the way? I'm in Tennessee. Let me know what state y'all in, because it's like it's such a vibe to like communicate with people that is like way somewhere else. And you know, I'm going to go. I'm going. You said I'm not going to lie. I love when people hate. What you mean? You love people hate on you? You're already a success. Your astrology vids are bomb. Aw, thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I try. I try. I see success looks different to different people. I'm not making money from YouTube yet. So for me, I feel like I'm not successful until number one, I'm making like some really good consistent income. Oh, Missouri, you're in Missouri. Okay, I'm Tennessee. Whoop de whoop. I'm ready to get the f out of here. Okay, I'm originally from Maryland. I'm from Maryland, but I'm in Tennessee. Um, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, success. What success looks like to me is having like a really good consistent income from YouTube. You said yes on me because it pushes me. What pushes you? And you said you LOL born in Georgia. You were born in Georgia. Okay, I just went to Georgia to make my single Back to Infinity. Check it out on Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes. Oh, you said what pushes you? Success? Oh, hate pushes you. Yeah, maybe I should start embracing the hate. You know, I should start like teach me, Scorpio reacts. Teach me how to hate. I mean, how to embrace the hate. Not how to hate, but how to embrace the hate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that I have a lot of people hating on me, because I really don't. But like family drama and stuff. Like you're not getting along with your siblings, and they all just kind of like, I'm not dealing with her anymore kind of situation. Like it hurts. And for me, I having my Libra moon, I'm like, I just want people to love me. He said, yes, hate does make me change quick or improve. Yeah, it's like through all the bullshit with family and feeling like that, I'm like the family fuck up and people are disappointed in me and everybody's mad at me and everybody's giving me the cold shoulder. Thus came these tattoos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was going through, I felt like I was going through an identity crisis. So I just needed something that made me feel more personalized, something that made me feel more like me. Like no one's gonna have this exact tattoo on their wrist. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like I was just being too. I just felt like I was losing myself. Oh my god! And so I was like, I need to do something different. I need something to be excited about. You know? So I got tattoos. And it excited me, and you know, just to see the whole healing process, it excites me, you know, it really does. And I had a moment, I had a little moment, y'all. Hear me out. I need advice. No, I don't need advice. Anyways, hear me out. I had a moment where I'm like, fuck, what did I do? After I got my tattoos, I had a moment. Like for days I was good. Then I just had a moment when I was laying in the bed and I'm like, I can't go back. Like these tattoos are on my body forever. I'm gonna be an old lady, you know, like with these tattoos. Like when I'm in a casket, dead and old and shriveled, the tattoos are still gonna be there. Like I'm like, fuck, what did I do? I can't take this shit off. But the best thing to do is to embrace it. I said, you'll be a cool old lady. I had a comedy skit, a old lady comedy skit. You need to watch that. If you think I'll be a cool old lady, watch that comedy skit because it was hilarious. This is an old lady comedy skit. I forgot different types of old ladies. Your grandkids will love it. My tattoos. Oh shit! I wasn't even thinking about that. He said 2018, my sadness was crazy. Dropped out. Now I'm good and cool. Can't wait to see where I'm going. Amen. Speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? Speak your truth. Like we all be going through it, and we just need to come together. We need to come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just speak our truth together. You know, like the world will be so much of a better place if people wasn't just hating and judging people all the time. But it's at this point where I'm like, let that judgment motivate you. Okay, let people doubt you and think you ain't shit, so that then when you pop out with millions, they're like, can I just have like $2? I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, what a world. Relax and reset. Scoop your relax. Take your time and plan your next steps. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I am relaxing and just figuring it out and just telling myself, don't rush. You have these really good videos out, and a lot of people are benefiting from them as I speak, and don't rush. Because it's like, if you really want those videos out, they're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? So Get Out, the movie Get Out, yeah. Goodness gracious, so many thoughts, so many feelings that just be running through my mind all the time, and that's why I go live, because I express it with y'all. And y'all are great. Are y'all subscribed? I always want to know, like, the people who pop into my live, are y'all subscribers or are y'all just like randos? Either way, I don't really. It doesn't really make a difference to me. But you know, um, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, we was talking about grannies. We was talking about being a cool grandma, and like my grandkids will love it. He said notification gang. Yes. So you say yes, you subscribe. Yes. You want a notification gang? That's what's up. And you subscribe. Bruh. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate that y'all like my videos. I appreciate that y'all vibing with me. And I appreciate that y'all like my energy. Okay? Because this helps me. Like, y'all have no idea. I'm so glad that I decided to be a YouTuber. Like, I have no regrets. No regrets, man. Because I can just like talk to other people and it's not weird. You know what I mean? Like Tinder is weird. Talking to random people on Tinder is weird, but like talking to y'all, it's like y'all get my vibe because y'all watch my videos, you know what I'm saying? You both of y'all say LOL. It's just like talking to weirdos on Tinder is cringy, but talking to my subscribers on YouTube Live is lit. It's lit because it's like y'all are part of a community with me, and y'all are interested in the same things I'm interested in because y'all are attracted to the videos that I've made. So like I have no regrets. I do not regret having a YouTube channel. Although I have a low amount of subscribers, it's still something because I remember when I was only at 11 subscribers, and then boom, like several months later, 1.2K. And I'm proud, I'm proud. And I just feel good. I just feel good about it. And I mentioned this before. I don't talk about it a lot, but I did drop out of college to pursue art and YouTube and music and all of that because I was majoring in education, and I'm speaking more about it. At first, I did not want to talk about it at all. Like I was like, I'm not talking. Can't talk about this on my channel. I'm embarrassed. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But now I'm like, let's talk about it. This is a part of my life, and like, if I decide to go back to school, I'll let y'all know. But like, this is a current situation, and it's been this way for a year. I dropped out a year ago, and ever since then, like, my channel has been growing. You say 1,000 plus subs is great. Thank you. And thank you. It is great. I'm at 1,200 excuse me. I'm at 1,200 subscribers, and it's great to know that 1,200 people saw something in me that they wanted to subscribe. Like that, it feels really good. And I just can't wait for more success. I'm not scared. Like, I'm just telling God, like, bring it on. Bring it on. Like, bring on the success. Like, I don't care how overwhelming it is. Bring on the subscribers. Bring on the views. Bring on the money. Bring on the jobs. Like, I want to do everything. So I'm probably going to be a vet. Okay, cool. Did you go to school for that? I dropped out of college too and don't regret it. My friend has 2 degrees and has to borrow money from me. Oh man, that's a thing. That is a thing. Like, my I'm trying to speak too loud because she's next door. But like, you know, some family members like got a degree in college and they're still paying off their debt and they're not happy. Hello, Harry per se. Hello, how are you? Um Anyways, like I'm saying, I know some people who got their degrees and they don't even have a job, you know? You said, dang. Yeah, it's like people got their degrees. They went to college for like 5 years and they broke. Like, they're still paying off their college debt. They don't have a job. They're not happy. Yet, and still, a lot of people will tell you to go to college. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. It's like these grown folks who like are not happy with their college, like they're not happy about what college did for them, and then they'll still tell you go to school. Why why should I go to school if you went to school and you're broke now, you're not even happy? If it didn't work out for you, why would you want me to do it? I don't get it. That's what parents would do to you. And they're overworked. Exactly. Exactly. Preach it. Okay? They're overworked. They work hard and they don't even make that much money. And people who never went to college, millionaires. Ellen DeGeneres, millionaire, never went to college. A vet is a great choice. Yeah. Positive income is the way. Passive income. Passive income is the way. Yeah, exactly. Just make your money your own way. Like, this is a new age, and we're realizing how college is not as valuable as it used to be. And I'm not shitting on people who went to college. I'm not shitting on you. If you went to college, if you got your degree, that's cool. Like, if that works for you, that's cool. But nowadays, college does not have the same significance, and getting a degree does not have the same significance that it used to back in the day, because people got degrees and they can't get jobs. It's like it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter as much. It matters for certain jobs. Like, for certain jobs you can't work it without a degree, and it matters for certain jobs. But if you're trying to be an artist, nah, nah. If you're trying to be like a for real artist, like a musician, a poet, a author, a songwriter, a painter, going to college, you don't need that. An actress, like, you don't need any of that. And nowadays it's like you got people who are acting, and all they did was post videos on YouTube, like Liza Koshy. Like, she just posted videos on YouTube, and now she has her own TV show. So she didn't go to college. She went to college for a year and then dropped out, and now she's this mega YouTube star with millions of subscribers, and she's rich. Good luck with that path, Scorpiorix. Helping animals is adorable. Yeah, help those animals. I love animals. Yeah, I love Liza too. Like, she's hilarious. Like, I just love her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. Like, her energy is just fire. Like, she's so energetic. She's so awesome. And like the fact that she only went to college for 1 year and then now she's a millionaire, like, and she is so funny and beautiful. Yeah, she is. She is. Let's hype up Liza in this live right now. I should put that in the little parentheses, hyping up Liza. um, but yeah, it's a thing. Like, you gotta follow your dreams, and like, I'm realizing that, like, what did college do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I originally wanted to teach children, and that's great. But it's like, if you're just not feeling it, you're just not feeling it. And I wanted so bad to feel it, y'all. Like, when I was in those education classes, I wanted so bad to feel it. I wanted to feel like this was for me, but it wasn't. They was over here making, like, what do you call them? Like, plans, like teacher plans or whatever you call it. Shit, I don't even know what it's called. It shows you that that's not my true passion. They was doing some stuff in the class, and I was just like, why am I here? I don't vibe with anybody here. I'm way too artistic and weird to be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just I wanted to be around the artists. I want to be around the art geeks, because that's who I'm. I'm an art geek, but I'm around people who are invested in teaching 2 plus 2 to kids, and that's cool. But like, you said art inspires and motivates. That is a blessing to others who need it. Exactly. So put out your art. Be creative, and that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm just ready to put out my art, and be as creative as God created me to be, and to stop holding back, and stop being conscious of subscribers and views, and just put out content that I'm passionate about. Because it's always like that in life. It's like this whole status stuff that really gets in the way. Like me being in school to teach kids because it's practical. And it's like, well, it's not like I was going to make a bunch of money being a teacher. Like, let's just be real. I'm not shitting on being a teacher, though. I'm not shitting on that. It's cool to be a teacher, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. This was a very interesting live. I expressed myself, and it felt good. He said, my daughter just woke up. Good night, guys. I enjoyed this. Bless you both. Thank you. Good night, Miss Carter. I appreciate you joining the live. Bless your little girl, too. You have a good night. He said, To be yourself, you can get lost in a lot in a lot of things. Lot of things. You can get lost in a lot of, yeah, you can get lost in a lot of things if that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's that's what life is all about. Maneuvering around the distractions. You said thanks, good night. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. I'm sorry, I gotta just every time. Every time. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. It was awesome. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all comments. And I really appreciate you the advice and the ideas for the new videos. You have inspired me. Good night.